Hello everyone, this is Shelby with Shelby Creations. Welcome back to the Dragon's Den. I was working on my journal, and as I do, I listen to or watch some of the other ladies on YouTube. And I was watching Pam at the Paper Outpost the other day, and she was doing her weekly craft chat and was doing altered paper clips. And it dawned on me that I really don't have that many left of what I have. Now, I've got these. We've all done these. Just put a piece of ribbon or twine or string or whatever on the end, and those are fine. But I did not have any of the kinds that you make with cards. The bigger ones. So I sat down and I did make a few, and they don't have to be, flamboyant or whatever, and sometimes the thinner the better, and sometimes you want some with lace or bling, and these are just the ones that I sat here that day, finished watching her video and did, and I got to some of them, and I noticed that my paper clip didn't go all the way down. So instead of tearing it apart, trying to push it in, I used that. I attached bling to the paper clip. I mean, that part's going to be facing out, either this way or whichever way. So it's going to hang on the outside of the journal. So I did that one there. This one here, I put a little lock and key and a piece of seam binding on it. And this one here was so simple. All I did was take a piece of cardstock already printed, folded it over, remember to keep the big loop to the outside, and it can be as easy as that. I mean, we all sit here, we watch others as we craft, or at least I do, and it gets the creative juices flowing. So what I thought we'd do today is maybe just work on a few more of these, because, like I said, I am just about out. And I'll show you how easy these are. Now, we've all punched something out of cardstock. And you're left with the blank. So why not use it? Fold it over. There we've got our hole. In fact, let me go ahead in here and just so that you can see, you've got a hole right there. And you can put anything behind it. Let's see what we got here. What have I got? I got a mess is what I've got. A little bit of everything in my box. See, I want a piece that... Alright, this will do. Put that back over there. Alright. Now, depending on how I want... Let's do it. Oop. Remember, little loop to the inside. So if I put that there, that can go on just like that. And find my glue here. Come on out. Just go around the outside. Stick that down. See, how far over am I going to be? I'm just going to trim this off here. I certainly didn't fold that very well, but it doesn't matter. Crease that good. And then come in here and come on. Get my glue all on there. And then press it down good. Now you can come back in with your crocodile or your corner punch. You know, if you don't have one of these, use a regular corner punch. Eek, whatever. And no, I didn't break my glass. You know, and trim your corners down like I did on some of these. But this one I think I'll leave just like that. Now I'm not going to go around the edges until my glue is dried. But what I do want to do is make sure I've got a little bit of a hole right up here. Just enough that I can, whoops, not that much. Pull a jump ring through. Just like that. And you don't need to decide before you put your paper clip on that you want to do something on there. Now, I've got some, where are they? These are bits and pieces of napkins that I had laying around. Oh, wait, there's a stamp on that one. Pieces of tissue paper. There's a little bit of everything in this bag. Let's see, what have we got? I want a little something. Ooh. Figure out which side. Maybe something just as simple as that to go over it. And you can still see the writing through the background. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to grab me a, oh, do I have a, yeah, Q-tip. One of my favorite tools. Better shake this up some. All this is 3 parts water, or 3 parts glue to 1 part water. Just regular school glue, white glue, PVA glue, whatever you have. It's a water-based glue. And I'm going to put some right there on top. Oops. Oh well. It'll smooth out or not. Because I am not going to worry with it. And I'm just going to spread that all across the top. Now you can do this with a napkin because napkins are absorbent. And they will absorb that glue and it will sink right down to the bottom. Now I know I've got a... Alright, that crease, the wrinkle's not coming out, but it's okay. Now, after it's wet, I can come right along here, tear that edge off if I want it. I don't want it to stay there. Or you can even just wrap it around, because there's enough glue that it'll stick. And just like that. Now, you do have to set these aside and let them dry. But this is the easiest way I know of to do decoupage on little things. You know, just grab your Q-tip. There's no need to pull out all the, you know, get the tub of water, get the everything else it takes to go with decoupaging. Use what you have out. Alright, let's do another one here. What else do I have in my... Ooh. Tear this end off. And this was just a copy of lace on a regular sheet of paper. I think this came out of one of the build embellishment sets from Genevieve Designs. I think that's where I got this one. Okay, where's my inker? I'm just going to ink up the edges here. And I'm not being real picky or fussy about the ink. Let's see, that goes that way. So I could put that there. And I still need a little something here across the bottom before I do that. What have I got? How about I'm just going to put that on, down there and then put that over it. Now you can also use your glue stick. Oh, I think it's time to get a new one. Turn this right side up. Yep, it's definitely time for a new glue stick. Put that down. Now I'm not concerned that it hangs over the edge. That doesn't bother me at all. Come here on top. Make sure I get it really, really good. And that will go on top. Just that easy. Now come around and trim the edges now that everything is on. Just like that. And then we can come back, because I know my dauber's getting a little dry. And go around the edge. And these are good. I can leave it just like this, because if I want to come back and put something later, you know, I've got my blank ready. You know, well, not so much. I could leave it like this, or I could go even further. Like, yeah, let's add a stamp. Let's go ahead and take it that one little piece further. Why not? We're here. It's laying here. And if I don't use it, I have dust all over everything this morning. And if I don't use it, then it's going to get pushed around on my desk and put here and put there, and, you know, we work hard to clean up our desk, and we come back and do a project, and then we know it's all messy again. And there's always that one piece that we forget to put away, so it gets pushed around. Well, no more. Yay, we used the stamp. Okay, that one's done. Now we also have, alright, let's see, what if, set my ink over there, because I know I'll use it again. Put the cap on my glue stick. And this is this has a little tiny one. Oh. What if, now I've got some of these pages from Tim Holtz's papers, his collage papers. And I think I'm going to use this bird right here. Just like that. And I can come back and trim around the edges. But just something really, really simple. Now for this, I'm going to put the glue underneath, because it says these are tissue paper, but I find that they don't really absorb the glue as well as real tissue papers. I don't know what this is treated with, so I'll put a little bit on top too. Because I want to make sure that it's going to stick everywhere. Just like that. Whew. Now these are messy, so just giving you a heads up. So this one here, I'm going to leave it like it is, just set it aside to dry somewhere up here. And you can use cutouts and other things, but let me come back to the ones that I've done here right quick, because I think I had one or two that went over the edge other than the other ones. Yeah, we'll use this one. And it's just a plain, not much to it. So let's take this, and we're going to bring it up a little bit. Let me see, what have I got in stickers here that I could add to this? No. Yeah, that one will work. Why not? It's just a little fussy cut sticker. I'll peel this off and then come around. The edge. Where am I? Right down there. Now, if I want to add something here, I'll make sure I've got my hole. And in here I have charms and bling and all kinds of things. There's a key. I use a lot of keys lately. Let's see. I would need to add a jump ring to that one. I have an elephant. Oh, here's what that would do. Or should I just stick with the sun? Let's just stick with the sun for right now. Now, this has a very small jump ring on it. And even though the card's done, I simply lift this up enough that I can slide that end. If I can get it up. See what I'm doing here. And then work it around. And there. That is how easy that is. So, yeah, and it gives a little pizzazz. A little something, we all like dangles. We all like things that hang off the edge. A little daring. So, I still have a few here left to do. And let's do that. Well, which one do I want to use? This is already open. And this is easier to clean off my fingers than Fabri-Tac. Lay that just like that. Just going to reach over here. Alright. Well, that's a bit big. How about a bird? We can put the bird in the middle and have it going. Is that the right way? Yeah. Just like that. A little bit of glue. Smooth it down. Now you don't want to add a lot of glue, but you want enough that it's going to seep through your tissue paper and saturate it. Well, just a moment. That can go off. That was my alarm. And there, quick and easy. And another one done. So I've still got 3 more left to do. I'm going to carry on because I may end up doing more than just 3 today. But we've learned that sometimes it's just the simple things that you can use. different, it doesn't take a lot to do the paper clips. Those are the ones that we've done. I'll put them down here so they don't fall all over. I can clean my glass mat from the glue. Or we could go a step further. We can add dangles, sit, lace, and bling. And the lace is on the paper. I just extended the paper. You could do the same with just the decoupage and a little bit of iridescent glitter. And they're simple. We can use our cutouts and make little picture ones. Or we can just use regular cardstock, fold it over, and there we go. And if you wanted to add, ribbons, lace, dangles to the edge, they're really quite simple. So have a go. Let me know how yours turned out. If you like what few we've done here, give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see a lot more of the altered paper clips, check out Pam, the Paper Outpost, her Friday chats, and she does a lot of these. Of course, she goes through them a lot more than I do, but she has some fantastic ideas, which is where I learned it from. So give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and come join me next time for more crafty goodness. Bye, guys!